Last week, I talked about sleep. Not the number of hours, but the quality of it. When sleep isn't good enough, the body doesn't repair, the mind doesn't reset. I felt it: small irritation, lower mood, a bit more tired than I should have been. I told myself I was managing, but looking back, I ignored the signs and then I fell sick. When the body shuts down, rest becomes a necessity. Not optional, not I'll rest later, immediate. Because when you ignore the signs long enough, poor sleep, low moods, constant tiredness, the body doesn't negotiate. It forces recovery. Your training stops, plans are cancelled, your routine is disrupted. Progress doesn't pause, it's halted, and suddenly you're back at baseline. Another restart. And I won't pretend that's easy. I had already seen my doctor. It was the flu. And once it hits, there's nothing really heroic about it. For a few days, my world shrank to my bed, coughing, a bitter taste from the medication, aching joints. You don't feel strong when you're sick. What you feel is that you feel reduced. So I rested. Not strategically, not with a plan, just because my body needed it. Water, plenty of it, warm porridge, something easy to digest, and taking medication on time. 5 days like that. On the sixth day, the coughing eased. My head felt clearer. I could sit up without feeling drained. And that's when I know my body was turning a corner. Not strong yet, but no longer fighting. So, restart didn't mean jumping back into training. It meant stepping outside, slow walks, fresh air, feeling the sun on my face. After days in bed, even that felt like freedom. I wasn't chasing distance, I wasn't tracking performance. I was just grateful to move without discomfort. Slow, steady, enough to wake the body up again without pushing it. And that felt right. A few days after, and then the bike shop messaged me. My bike was ready. I didn't expect how much that would affect me. Even while I was still recovering, just reading those words, I felt a spark. I had missed her more than I realized. For days, my world had been small, quiet, dim, and suddenly there was something to look forward to. I took the MRT home with her. I held onto her frame the whole way. Partly to steady her, partly because I didn't want to let go. I felt protective, a little proud, quietly happy, and still slightly fragile. It wasn't a grand comeback. It was just a ride home, but it meant more than it looked. That weekend, I took her out for a ride, a short one. Not fast, just enough to feel the air again. I paid attention to everything: my breathing, my legs, my energy. No proving, no pushing, just listening. And sometimes steady is enough. This week reminded me of something. Consistency doesn't mean pushing no matter what. It means paying attention, listening earlier so my body doesn't have to shout. I used to think stopping meant failure. Now I see it differently. Stopping to recover is sometimes what allows you to continue. We only get one body, and it has to last a lifetime. Maybe aging stronger isn't about doing more. Maybe it's about responding sooner and restarting with respect. This week isn't about numbers, it's about awareness. Sleep, it is improving. My energy level, a little bit on the low side. Activity level is lower, but it's picking up. Mood getting better, especially after I collected my bike. Did I listen early? Not early enough, but I'm a bit more mindful now. The one win that I have this week is to allow myself to slow down and take care of my body and to rest. This is me, still trying. See you next week.